Just recently, we hosted our second annual Healing of the Heart retreat, a weekend created for bereaved heart mamas to come together to heal, connect, and feel an overall sense of belonging. It is difficult to put into words what this weekend meant to those in attendance. As a host, all I wanted was for these new 25 bereaved moms to leave the weekend with the same sense of belonging that we all did from the first retreat that took place just under a year ago. I wanted them to have the most intimate, raw, and real experience possible. I wanted them to open up, laugh, cry, dance, and cry again. I wanted them to connect, heal, feel safe, and leave with a sisterhood that would forever change the rest of their lives, the rest of their journey through grief. The first night together was more than emotional. Hearing all about each one of these angels, when and how they were welcomed into this world, how they spent their way too short of lives, and then ultimately how they died, and watching what their deaths left behind. They left behind a beautiful mother who is shattered internally and externally, yet still finds a way to smile. A courageous mother who is not only still standing, but somehow found a way to bring herself to a retreat where she knows no one, but trusted in us to handle and care for the most precious and intimate part of her life. A broken soul whose life would be so much more full if only her baby were still alive. If only we could turn back time and change each and every path of these mothers' lives. But I can't, we can't, and they can't. And so because of this, the only thing we can do is walk through this path together, hand in hand, hearts intertwined, a sense of belonging, a sense of understanding, a no judgment zone where it's okay to cry so hard you can be heard across the mountains, and then moments later dancing like a fool to a rap song from the 90s. This retreat has become something so much more than I ever could have imagined it would be for these women. Watching their transformations over the 4 days we spent together is something I simply cannot put into words. Watching as their smiles changed from fake and weak to real and strong. The joy and peace that is in my heart, watching their connections grow stronger, their hearts healing if even just a little bit, their weights being lifted, their acknowledgement that never again will they feel alone in this world. This weekend is more powerful than words could ever do justice. This weekend brought us back to life. It brought our children back to life. Of all the things I do in Hayden's name, this is by far the most impactful. This retreat not only gives these mothers back a piece of themselves they were so desperately searching for, it gives that same person back to their surviving family. I am so honored to be able to create such a safe, tranquil space for these most deserving women, whom I will forever be connected to, and will always consider my sisters. Hayden has always had a way of guiding me in all areas of our mission through his legacy. And most recently, he has provided me with a vision, a dream that I hope to soon make a reality. Because of the overwhelming success with our retreats, we have decided to embark on a new adventure and are in the beginning stages of creating our own tranquil space to host these retreats. Project Hayden's House of Healing is in the beginning stages, and my hope with this project is to someday build our own retreat house on the East Coast. The mission behind this project is to provide a safe, tranquil space for these bereaved mothers, couples, and families to heal and connect together through a variety of methods and activities offered to assist in the healing process. This dream came about a few months ago during the planning stages of our second Healing of the Heart retreat for Mamas of Heart Angels. While prepping for that weekend, I found myself feeling so full of purpose, so excited to host these mothers for a weekend that would hopefully be as impactful and as life-changing as the first one we hosted just over a year ago. The passion and drive I have for this event is hard to put into words. We provide these mothers with an experience that money just cannot buy. The connections and bonds that form over the 3 days together is simply astounding. We give these mothers back a piece of themselves, a piece of their child, and a sense of belonging that is so desperately needed as a bereaved mother. My dream with having our own space is to not only host these retreats, but also host retreats for bereaved couples, families, dads, and siblings. Seeing and experiencing firsthand what this weekend can do for the healing process makes me know this house is Hayden's next big project for me. I know that this may take several years, but I truly believe that with your help and my passion, it will happen.